Our journey around New Zealand began at Auckland Airport. Auckland is the largest city and is located on the North Island of New Zealand. The North Island is also home to 4 million people, including 887,000 Maori, which represents 22% of the island's population. You will almost always meet Maori where there is something interesting for tourists. Maori inscriptions can be found alongside English ones everywhere and on everything. Te Reo Maori, Maori language, is the country's official language alongside English. At the airport in Auckland, we took over the car and headed north through the Northland Peninsula. After SH16 we reached Omeru waterfalls. The fall height of the waterfall is 5 meters. Not far from it, though in a different stream, are Whangarei Falls. If you were expecting waterfalls, like in Iceland, you will be disappointed. What is absolutely amazing, however, is the nature here. We often appreciated the access road to the waterfall more than the waterfall itself.
English is one of 3 official languages in New Zealand, along with Te Reo Maori, the Maori language, and New Zealand's Sign Language. However, the way we speak English sounds very different to the way it's spoken in the USA or the United Kingdom. Sometimes referred to as the colonial twang, the New Zealand accent is really special. Some people mistake it for an Australian accent, but it's not exactly that. It sounds a bit softer and is said to be based on the accent of South East England, where many of the first European settlers to New Zealand came from. New Zealanders also have a lot of words in English that are their own that even their Australian neighbors don't know.
Just a lookout on SH1 North. A lookout for something or someone may prove to be a never-ending search, whereas the outlook remains within us, and we can make significant differences in our own lives and lives of others if we develop a positive outlook. Parihaka Reserve is an ancient volcano overlooking Whangarei that played a significant role in the area's history. Parihaka, once a fortified pa built by local iwi, said to be the largest pa in New Zealand, and the site of huge battles until the 18th century, has shaped the region like no other. The name comes from the haka, a traditional Maori war dance performed by people living in clifftop pa, Pari.
Hello to 1, tena korua hello to 2, tena koto hello to all, harema everyone, welcome everyone. Tena koe hello to 1, tena korua hello to 2, tena koto hello to all, harema everyone, welcome everyone.
The pa is long gone, the volcano dormant, but the history and the attraction that Parihaka radiates is still visible today. The view from the summit, 241 meters above sea level, is spectacular. On a sunny day you can look across the Whangarei harbor all the way to Bream Bay on one side and Whangarei Heads with Mount Manaya towering on the other. If you're lucky enough to experience Parihaka on a gloomy day, you get to look down onto a blanket of clouds and suddenly understand why Aotearoa is called the land of the long white cloud.
Whangarei Falls is located just on the outskirts of Whangarei on Boundary Road in the suburb of Tikipunga, a popular place for both locals and tourists to visit, go for walks along the edge of the Hadia River, or to have a picnic on the lawns and tables at the top of the waterfall near the main car park.
Tu o te ata ko fui te au pareraro I te po ka tu e o marama he a hara tu mai ra koe hei tohu ia tu mai ra koe hei tohu ia kore te aroha e ko pare noa hoki mai ra ki ahau e te tau hoki mai ra ki ahau e te tau ti aho mai ra te fetu o te ata ko fui te au pareraro I te po ka tu e o marama he a hara.
Kawakawa is a small town in the Bay of Islands area of the Northland region of New Zealand. Kawakawa developed as a service town when coal was found there in the 1860s, but coal mining ceased in the early 20th century. The economy is now based on farming. The town is named after the Kawakawa shrub. Te Hononga Hundertwasser Memorial Park is dedicated to the Austrian visual artist and architect who emigrated to New Zealand in 1970, where he lived and worked for the rest of his life. The park includes an art gallery, square, pay-per-use showers and restrooms for freedom campers, library and community center, as well as the Hundertwasser Interpretation Center and Memorial. Its toilet block, completed in 1999, is a popular tourist photo program every year.
The Bay of Islands Vintage Railway was established in the late 1980s to operate a scenic tourist railway between Kawakawa and Opua. At 11.5 kilometers, it is one of the longest heritage railway lines in New Zealand, and contains 14 bridges and an 80-meter tunnel. It is one of the only railways in the world where a steam train runs in the middle of a state highway. Trains currently run between Kawakawa and Tomarere on a Friday, Saturday and Sunday daily during the school holidays. Gabriel, the steam engine, runs every Saturday and Sunday and Friday and Monday during the school holidays.
This one here, the one that's down the track, is the same as this, and they came from mills way down country, and then they were sold to forest loaders who had them in Whangarei, and then a man bought the pair of them